Welcome to Wisconsin. Please don't ever leave. You can get some $10 just south of Palm Beach. If your go-kart's running low on gas, that will never do. Then golf's the scene. Everybody parties like it's 1999. Driving Mustang.
Hey guys, LongHaul Larry, Big Blue. It is actually April 2nd, 2020. And I actually deleted a video. I am sorry. I do apologize. Made a whole video and everything down in Milwaukee and stuff. And I ran up to Marathon Cheese last night, and I done it as uploading it and all this other stuff. I don't know what happened, anyways, but I can't find it. It's completely, I erased it somehow instead of doing the right thing, so I lost it. I can catch you guys up real quick. Basically, I ran to Milwaukee and got down there Tuesday afternoon and tried to check in, and they said, nope, you got your appointment's tomorrow. And so I actually ended up having to sit and wait until Wednesday morning. And Wednesday morning, then I checked in about an hour before my appointment, and okay, we'll call you. And sat there, and basically I didn't get out of there until almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was supposed to be up at Marathon Cheese by noon, and that didn't happen. So I got way behind. It took forever. And then I ran up to Marathon, and I was all late and everything, and ended up sitting up there and everything else. And messed around there. And I got loaded late last night. Took off from there, and I was just tuckered out. I was just done tuckered. So I drove on down here to Madison, and this is where I ran out of hours. I just ran out of time. I just ran out of the ability to keep my eyes open. And so I shut her on down right down here by Madison. Some of you guys will realize where I am. TA's right across the street. I got down here, it was like 12:30 at night or something like that. There's no way I was gonna find parking over there, so I came over here, this little truck stop, get some parking spot, and got me some sleep. So now we are off for Fort Worth, Texas. I have myself 41,166 pounds of cheese, and I am heading down to Texas. I don't have my GPS up, but probably about 1,000 miles, something like that. I actually got to meet a subscriber last night. I was sitting there getting loaded, and he showed up, and we sat there, had conversation, and got to meet him some and stuff, and he was telling me lots of different stuff, and he told me that he's brand new to trucking. He's been doing it for about 5 months now. And he said he got into it because of me. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. But he's working for Swift. And yeah, he told me some of the problems and stuff going on, and especially pay. And I told him, I completely understand you. I do. I completely understand what you're saying. And I told him, I started saying a couple things. He's like, I know, I've heard you say it in the video. Yeah, I know, I heard that. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I told him, I said, trucking in the first year, you're just not going to make a ton of money, you just got to kind of put your time in, get your experience. And then after that, you can talk to your company and say, hey, I'm not making enough money. I need more money. We got to do something here. And if they don't work with you, well, you have your experience. You can go a lot of places. You know, you don't want to be jumping around from job to job and stuff, but you know, you can go to a different place, and with that year of experience, you can get yourself better pay. So I talked to him. About a couple things he could do at Swift, and to talk to go talk to his fleet manager and what to kind of say to maybe get himself a better paying gig and stuff. So hopefully that works out. But the funny thing is he's actually going to be delivering. He was picking up there, and he's going to the exact same place I'm going to, which is Walmart. I can't remember how to pronounce the name of the town, and of course I'll get it wrong. Clyburn, Texas. And he's heading down there too. I have an appointment tomorrow evening, and so does he. So I'll probably end up seeing him down there too. I thought about running with him and stuff. He said he doesn't want to be on camera, but I thought about just recording, you know, and running with him and stuff. But he said his truck is governed at 65, and I went, yeah, Big Blue can't hold back at 65. So yeah, there's that. But gonna be taking off, and I'll probably catch him down there. Yeah, I'll see him down there. He'll probably be coming in when I'm pretty much done, so I'll probably still see him down there. Other things going on? Really not too much. Really not too much at all. But there's a lot of things going on, but something big going on, but I can't talk about it this rate yet. Very soon, though. Very soon. But the inspector came out last night. I got to see her a little bit. Talked to her for a bit. Now that I'm not coming home and everything. She lives not too far away from Marathon, so after she was done working for the day, she came on down there and hung out with me while I was sitting down there waiting and stuff. So that was nice. Schnitter. Yeah. Oh, now Pegasus is coming over. Come on, Pegasus. Move on over. You can do it. You can do it. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I just don't think he's going to be able to do it. I don't think I can get over a lane. Maybe. Let's try. I think that both of these lanes go to Madison, though. Nope. Okay, we're okay. We'll make it. Well, guys, we have made her down here to St. Louis, almost around the other side. And I've been sitting here wondering, why is there so many cars? You know, there's a lot of traffic down here. I'm like, what's going on? And then I did a little bit of research on it, did a little search. Turns out Missouri governor says they're not going to issue a stay-at-home order. I guess there's like 10 or 12 states that are not issuing this order. Yeah, I don't know why this virus is still having an upswing. I mean, whew. Yeah, I did a little research on it, and the governor, he wouldn't basically wouldn't answer any questions. He wouldn't give any data. He just kind of would beat around the bush about different things. And then it was they're saying that they've had over 1,000 cases confirmed in Missouri, but they're waiting for more data. I guess he's issued a non-gathering thing or something like this. You're not supposed to gather with 10 or more people. This is the whole reason why this is not going to end soon. I mean, he's surrounded by states that have issued these orders and everything else. I tell you what they ought to do. The government ought to say, okay, state of Missouri, you don't want to issue a stay-at-home order just like everybody else? Okay, I'll tell you what. We're not going to be giving any federal funding or any federal relief to business owners and everybody else in the state of Missouri because you guys are not participating in this and trying to end this. You're just kind of dancing around it. You don't want to do things that might hurt a business or something like this that, and people are going to get angry with you for your next election or whatever. It's just all politics. I don't know. It kind of blows my mind. I mean, when I got loaded with this load, there was a young kid. I don't know if I said this before or not, but there was a young kid that came out there and I mean, he was just all, oh, this is such a joke and everything else. And he was saying that he got pulled over by a cop because he bought a brand new boat, and he said he was on his way down to some lake or something unthought, and he wanted to take his new boat out and try it, and he was on his way down there with his wife or whatever. And the cop was telling him, pulled him over and said, where are you going? He says, I'm going out on the lake. And he's like, well, the governor has issued a stay-at-home order and all this stuff. He's like, I'm still going on the lake. I don't know if this story was true or not because they actually said in the press conference and stuff that they say go out, go fishing, go enjoy the outdoors, go for a walk, go do stuff, but they just don't want you going into work and traveling in and out of there and stuff, and they don't want you to gather together while going out fishing. You're not gathering. I don't even think he was, because he said he was going fishing, which I don't even think fishing is open. The fishing season is open. That's why I was kind of like, yeah, okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess they don't have any order in place, as you can see from all the businesses right over here. Cars parked in them. Well, guys, we are in Rolla, Missouri, and I got me an issue. I was getting loaded last night up there in Marathon, and I could smell rotten eggs a little bit when I was parked. And there was kind of an older truck sitting right next to me, and it was running and stuff, and I thought, I bet you anything he's got a battery that's going on. Well, my power inverter, I heard something beeping every once in a while, and I pulled over in here and got in there, and I got out, and sure enough, my inverter below my bed was beeping, low voltage. And when I got out, I could smell them rotten eggs. I sat there listening, and you could actually hear the battery hissing. So I quick grabbed some tools and pulled off my step, and boy, that battery was hot. It was about ready to blow. So there was two batteries. One was really hot, the other one was pretty warm. And And so I disconnected 2 of them and I hooked everything up to 2 other batteries. So now I'm going to be running out with 2 batteries. The thing is, these batteries, I don't even think they're a year old. So when this truck was rebuilt, my boss had them put 4 brand new batteries in at the Cummins dealer. And it was their own brand of batteries that they put in. And I think it was this last summer or something like that. They 2 of the batteries went out. It started getting real hot and hissing and stuff. And I pulled in there, and the boss had me go in there because it was not even a year, so they were covered under warranty. And he had me go in there, and they pulled it apart, and they're like, "Yeah, you got a defective battery here, and it's pulling down on all the rest of them." So they replaced all 4 of them. This guy in this pickup truck's real funny. And so they replaced all 4 of them, and now here it is, not even a year later, and they're going bad again. So I put it down to 2 batteries now. I mean, I'll get by with it. And if I sit, overnight or so, it might drain the batteries down a little bit. But it's a good thing that truck wanted to get in front of me so badly. But I'll run out those 2 batteries, and I sent the message. The boss told him what's going on, and I asked him if he wanted me to just run it like this with the 2 batteries until I got back to Wisconsin and go back there. And he said, forget it. He said, get 4 brand new interstate batteries. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be grabbing some interstate batteries. I don't feel like doing it right now, though. It's raining and everything. So I'll grab them tomorrow after I get empty or something. Probably my next load up in Pennsylvania. I'll find some time there or something to stop and grab some new batteries and install them. I gotta check though. I gotta see if I install them, if I just buy the batteries from a Love's or TA or where, or Petro or whatever. If I buy them, does that still make the warranty effective? I think it would, but I'll have to make sure, because I sure don't feel like sitting and waiting for a shop for 3 hours to pull my truck in to throw 4 batteries in. I'd rather just stop in there and rip them out and buy the new ones and throw them in there and be gone. We are rolling along though, coming across Missouri. Got some stormy weather going on here. Sky really got dark and it's been changing colors and stuff. When I was sitting there messing with my batteries, I heard sirens and stuff. I don't know. I was kind of looking around like, oh, tornado. Well, it was funny too. I went in that place, in that truck stop there, and they got like these plexiglass shields all set up in front of the cashiers and stuff. And I got these tape set all up where you can't get close to the counter, and you have to like straighten to just try to use the credit card machine and everything. And it's like, why are you guys all so worried? I mean, your governor says that you don't even have to stay at home. I mean, you guys don't even have a stay-at-home order here. What's the big worry about it? Yeah. Well, I think as I head west here, I think I might get in with some better skies. I know the storm's coming kind of from the south, so maybe I'll get up out of this. Well, guys, here's your Joplin, Missouri. Oh, I should have went in there and got my truck washed. I only got one truck in there. Here's my green light. Every single way station on the way down here is closed. I don't know if that's something they're doing. They're just closing all the way stations or what's going on, but because it is virus stuff or what's happening here, but it's closed up. Every one of them. It's got a nice didn't have to mess with it. Really nothing too much happening right now. Just making our way down here. I got my 396 miles to go to my destination down here. Just get down there about 5 o'clock in the morning. Pull in there and be told, oh, no, we can't take you right now. You have to come back at your appointment time. So just go to sleep. You know, that usual stuff. I got sent a thing from a subscriber that I met up with. He works for Swift, and Swift actually sent him a bill saying that Laredo, Texas has issued a thing with if you stop and get fuel, or if you stop and pick up a load or deliver a load, you are required to wear a mask. If you don't wear a mask, Laredo County can fine you $1,000. But then I hear Texas doesn't have a stay-at-home order. Whatever. Yeah. It's just all the big game. Here, the police sitting right in the middle. Yep. Welcome to Oklahoma. If you're coming the other way, it's welcome to Missouri. Here's your police looking at you. Here's your welcoming wagon. So 43 miles, and then I'll be jumping off on 69, running that on down. Well, I was gonna say hello to Oklahoma back there, but you know what? We'll do it here. So here we go. We'll let them know Big Blue's coming through. Is that the proper horn tech process? You guys always get on me about that. It's supposed to be 2 long, 1 short, 1 long or something. So there you go. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everyone out there is going to have themselves a great day, great night when watching this here video. If you are not, well, certainly going to just try that all over again tomorrow. I will catch you guys later. See ya.